It's your boy Kato.
And Shawty Low.
You Trilogy, Uncut,
Unscripted.
Unedited.
For sure.
Man, we back at y'all again with another video submission.
Another video submission? Yeah, I really like this one, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get straight to this. This is going to be, something that really need to be talked about, you know what I'm saying? And I think this is going to be a part one, right? So we're going to hit them off with a second part because I think it deserves a little bit more attention than we can give it in just one sitting, you know? And then we also want to hear some other people's opinions about it, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go to them comments, scroll down to the bottom, and leave comments. But you would like more video submissions, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
More video submissions. We'd like more video submissions, you know what I'm saying? Even if they're about this topic, you know what I'm saying? If they're about this topic and you make a real good point, we will play it on the show, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So,
100.
If you're watching the show, if you got something to say, please, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up with a video submission. So, all right, we're finna get straight into it.
Yeah, we can get into it. You know what I'm saying? And jump into it and see what the people really got to, you know what I'm saying, say about it. I mean, it's a dope topic, so I'll go and get the people with.
What's up, you Trilogy? This is Miss Goodwin. Shout out to my brother, Shawty Loke, and to my boy, Kato. Topic I would like to discuss is whether or not women have become too preoccupied with proving that we can do everything that a man can do. The reason I ask is because I've noticed a trend lately to where a lot of women are absent from the home. We're not building and anchoring the home as we've done in the past. And I'm wondering, is it a connection with us trying to assert ourselves the same way as men, not only in the workplace, but sexually, and just getting too preoccupied with proving we can be what they are, when we are not intended to be that. I believe we're intended to complement the man, and I'm just wondering if our effort for equality has become counterproductive not only to ourselves but to our family as well. Holla back. What's up, you Trilogy?
That's deep right there.
That's a real deep topic because I've seen this happening, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Women fight for their independence and become so independent that they almost kick the man out of the situation, you know what I'm saying, and only use him for what, I guess, sex or whatever they want from that man at that period of time, but not letting that man be, you know what I'm saying, the catalyst of the family or the leader of the family. But like I said, I got a lot of ideas. Now, what do you think about this? Now, what's your first opinion about this?
Man, honestly, I would have to say, man, like, it's kind of catch, you know what I'm saying, catch 22 is like, I agree with her, but then it breaks it down towards like, certain women have to play that position.
And why would that be?
Because certain women got men that ain't shit. I mean, real talk, real reality.
Yeah, well, see, that's what it all goes back to the system that you up under. Like,
correct. When
you look at this system and it's designed, you know what I'm saying, it was designed that some women fell in this category where they was like, well, if we can get, Section 8 or food stamps or aid and assistance, you know what I'm saying, cash and Medicaid for our kids, and all we have to do is get rid of this man, you know what I'm saying, or at least act like he ain't here.
Right. Hide him in the
closet. You know what I'm saying? And you do that for years, you know what I'm saying? And then, now today, a lot of the women who I know, they're not on aid. So I can't really speak about aid like I could with the older generation, but this generation that I come from, a lot of these girls, they went to school, they got jobs, they became something. But they followed this still same model. The mindset that was already put before them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually don't need a man to, have a family, which... Now what you actually got? You got a woman and some kids. You know what I'm saying? That ain't necessarily. I'm not saying y'all not family, but that's not the.
It's not a complete.
That's not a complete package of a family. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And then they exit the man out of that situation. That's why a lot of men are lazy. And because once you put in the closet, it becomes easy. It becomes easy to be lazy if you gotta hide from your situation. You can't be pulling up in your big, nice, fancy car and all that because all that needs not be seen. Because if the wrong person see that, that's gonna end everything. It's like you said, it's a catch-22 to all that because it holds a family back. If you're depending on somebody to give you this constant income instead of you going to get your own, it holds the family back.
Agreed.
So it's a lot of problems with this. But I do love the strides that women have made to get their independence, to show their dependability, you know what I'm saying, for a man or for a family. You know what I'm saying? If I go down, I do want to know that my woman can, get up and take care of us. Like, baby, both my legs broke. I'm going to be out of commission for 6 months. I can't work. I can't do nothing. Can you handle it?
I mean, I went through it, you know what I'm saying, personally, to where in my own home, to where it was like, she wanted to go so hard, and I mean, I didn't want to feel like I was, stopping my woman from going as hard as she wanted to go, but it started to affect, us, to where it was like, you too tired for us, you too tired for, the things that,
and not just sex, but just hanging out.
Period. I can't get you to stay woke to want to watch a movie with me, or you have no energy, because you've given all your energy throughout the day to this job, and nowadays these jobs are so demanding to where it's like they make you pick and choose family or the job. So it's like, I understand, what I'm saying.
But it was like that at one point. Before it was like, before women were working, you know what I'm saying, when they were at home taking care of the family and the man went to work,
right.
That's exactly what the man went through.
Right, exactly.
Like, he had to choose between being there with his kids or being at work to take care and make sure his kids eat.
Exactly.
That's what he had. But in this society, we do know it takes two to make it. You know what I'm saying? It takes two to make it. Even if y'all ain't together, it takes two people still putting in that effort with these kids for y'all to make it and for those kids to come up and be successful and know what it is.
Exactly.
So, like you say, it is still a catch-22 because if she becomes so independent of you, it becomes a problem for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't need me for anything any longer.
And it makes you feel like, why am I here?
Yeah, what am I doing here?
Why am I here? Why am I around? What is my purpose outside of we share these kids together? You have no time for me. You have, no energy for me. I mean, to where it's the two people start to resent each other after a while. It's like, I'm enjoying seeing you go more than I'm seeing you come.
Yeah, and that becomes a problem, especially when you get especially when she financially does not need you. Like when she can figure out, like, I can take care of all these, but she shouldn't have to work herself to the bone like that. You know what I'm saying? To do that, it takes two people to tangle in this situation. You know what I'm saying? And if we start tangling together, it makes it easier for you. You don't have to work as hard. It makes it easier for me. I don't have to work as hard. I can turn down some of this overtime. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather spend time with y'all than, being at work with these people who I'm just working for, who I'm just getting a paycheck from.
Yeah, I agree. So I mean, it's like like I say, and I'm gonna speak from experience on this one, because that to me that's the best tool and the best tactic that you can have, and it's like from experience, I've experienced, the neglect, the rebellion from me towards her, and her receiving the same back from me. I mean, it's like the sex becomes almost scheduled. It's like, what time you get off work? I get off at XYZ. Okay, cool. I'm be ready. This and that. Let's do this. Let's do that. And it's like, it's not fun anymore. To me, sex is best when it's spontaneous.
I know, because when it becomes like that, when it's scheduled, it's work. You know what I'm saying?
It's work.
It's work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's supposed to be scheduled.
Perfect way.
You know what I'm saying? It's work. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. And when it becomes work, it's no fun. You know
no fun at all.
So.
No fun at all. Nah,
But a woman's independence is very important. It's very important to me that a woman can be independent. Like I was saying, I want an independent woman because
Okay, not to interrupt you, but I want to ask you on that since you said you want an independent woman. Do you want the modern day woman now, or do you want the woman that you've seen as you was when you were a child, your mother, your grandmother? What type of woman are you more comfortable with?
That's kind of hard to say because, like I say, I had both examples. You know what I'm saying? My mother was a single mother. You know what I'm saying? And my grandmother was a married, hardworking mother. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen it from both angles. And then today's modern woman, it's a lot of things that they can't do that them women can do. They could go to work, cook, wash the clothes. I don't even understand how my grandmother did everything she did in the day. You know what I'm saying? And went to work.
It seemed like the day was long for them.
It seemed like the day was long for them. You know what I'm saying? My mother was capable of doing it, but she also made us independent men. She taught us how to do a lot of those things. So she didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying?
My mama didn't do that. She, you know what I'm saying? She like stay out of my kitchen. Don't touch the clothes. None of that. Only responsibility we had in the house was to make sure that our room was, clean. That was it. Everything else my mama did. But coming to the house and everything, my mama didn't let us be in the living room. You know what I'm saying? We always had some type of garage or something where we was always able to hang out and do that type of stuff. But I personally, I love the thought of having a woman, such as our mothers, our grandmothers, and stuff like that, because that's the way I was raised. My mom was a country girl, so
I wasn't raised like that, so it's hard for me. Like, you know me, I cleans up. I like to clean up, and I enjoy cleaning up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, if that was to get took away, I don't even know what I would be doing all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy, when I get off of work, I enjoy coming home and getting my house together, and then being able to lay down comfortably. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So.
But see, I like coming to my home, and my home is in order.
I know, but
and lay down comfortably.
But see, if somebody else do it, I'm gonna go behind them and do what I want done. You know what I'm saying? That's just my pet peeve. Like I would go behind them, like, hold on, man. Let me take y'all to put the dishes in the wrong place. Y'all done did this. You know what I'm saying? These
mixing the cups up.
Yeah, mixing the blues with the reds. I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do that myself.
Right.
You know. So it's a catch-22 for me. It's kind of hard to determine, because I would like to see how I feel to be catered to like that. You know what I'm saying? To come home and.
Oh man, it's a beautiful thing, man.
I know, but
it's a beautiful thing. I mean, I don't receive that as much as I used to, because, like I say, it is and it isn't, and that's because she likes to work.
Yeah, she likes to work.
She likes to work, and I can't take that from her. She likes to work, and I respect that.
Which means you got to do more to cooking.
Huh?
You got to do more to cooking at home, though.
Huh?
Do you?
Huh?
Do you do cooking?
What?
Do you cook?
No, I cook.
Yeah, so you do cook. So, but because that says y'all have a child, you have to make, and you ain't gonna just always take them out to go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just always have McDonald's or fast food.
But you don't want to bring your kids up that way. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to bring your, and I mean, like I said, I come from a Southern mother. So restaurants all the time wasn't a thing, and anybody that know my mother loves to go in the kitchen and cook. She'd cook, man. I mean, she had 4 boys, and if we all wanted something different, my mama cooked 4 different meals for us, and I mean, that's just the way coming up in life in the house with us. But my mother was a single parent, it was just us and, my mother, but she liked to cook. She was a country girl, so that was nothing to her. So I will give that to my kids as well, like, I want y'all to understand that going out to eat is a bonus. That's not something that's expected. It's a bonus. And I will.
But a lot of people these days think that's how they eat. Eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I'm saying, on the road. You know what I'm saying, going to stop, get something, and keep it pushing.
Diabetes.
Yeah, well. But it's a society is building that up, and people is accepting it. You know what I'm saying? They're accepting what society is giving us instead of making their own choices. Like, there's nothing wrong with a woman being very independent. But if she gets so independent that she feels like she either has to compete with the man or either doesn't need a man, it's a problem. That's when it becomes a problem. Because, just like my sister said, a woman, her intent should not be to compete with her man.
At all.
That should not be her intent, because that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not what you were put on the earth for, is to compete with a man. That's just a waste of time. Because I can't compete with you in some things, and you can't compete with me in some things, just because it just does not work. It does not work at us competing at that. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody has to be the anchor at home, like she said. Somebody does have to be. Even if we both are working, somebody still has to be the anchor at home.
Yeah, most definitely. And to me, and I mean, I don't mean to sound like, that it's just a woman's job, because it's not. It takes 2 parents to raise children. But to me personally, I believe a woman knows how to maintain the home better with just the daily things that need to be done at home, plus with the children. She's more delicate with things, and she has a better, understanding to where, like, men, you know what I'm saying, we carry so much, you know, pride and testosterone and all that with us, to where it's like when we come home sometimes after a long stressful day at work or however you get your money, you can accidentally take that out on home, you know, to where a lot of women know how to, you know, manifest that, break it down, and, you know, take it to you know, to where it's more on a calmer level.
Now, because, you know, we kind of hit on this topic before, because, like, you know, like we said, we don't know many men who you know, just go to work and they women stay at home.
Right.
At least I do. I know one young guy that I work with, you know what I'm saying? He's 25. His woman just had a baby, you know what I'm saying? He like, you know, I told her to take the year off, you know, I'll take care of everything.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Which I commend. I'm like, man, that's real, you know, that's a real serious thing to do, you know what I'm saying? To make sure that the car note is paid, the insurance is paid, you know what I'm saying? The rent is paid, you know, cell phone bills, all that, you know what I'm saying? I commend him for that. But, you know, he is ready for her to go back to work. He also did it. I'm used to having that second income in the house, you know what I'm saying? So we can do other things besides just, you know, pay the bills. I like doing other things too. We all do.
Most definitely.
So it's important.
Entertainment in the household, in a relationship, is something that you need. If you don't have it, man, ain't no telling where that relationship is going to end at.
I know. If y'all only entertainment is in the bedroom, I think, you know, after a while, that I ain't saying it gets no good.
Unless you with me. You know what I'm saying? We in that bed. No, I'm just playing.
I ain't saying it gets no good, but it becomes very repetitive. You know, you need to do other things besides that. You know, going to the movies and, you know, going out to museums and seeing new things and getting new information. I think that's very important for a relationship, you know what I'm saying, to thrive. So
yeah, y'all, in these relationships, don't be afraid to try different things. You know, like my co-host just said, you know, take your girl to a museum. You might be shocked and surprised how interested she gonna be in it. Like, seriously, try some different things. You know?
Even going to zoos, you know what I'm saying? They be having little things written up there, you know what I'm saying, telling you about these animals, things that you probably don't even know, that you didn't even know about animals, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And it's just that information. And take the kids with you sometimes, you know, plan all that out. You know, take the kids with you. There's a lot of things that we can do.
Right.
You know, so like I say, this topic is very serious because we haven't even hit, you know what I'm saying, on the, you know, how much welfare actually had to do with this situation, and why it's like that. See, and it's hard for me to speak outside of the black community because all I know is the black community. You know what I'm saying? The black people that I've been around. I have been around, you know what I'm saying, a lot of white people and seeing how they raised and how they went through the situation. So it's hard for me to speak even upon their part.
Right.
But from the black side, I know it really damaged a lot of people, especially when they started putting men in the closet. Like, yeah, I still go with them, but don't tell nobody.
Hiding the clothes, you can't come over on certain days. It's like, I mean, that'll mess with anybody's, you know what I'm saying, psyche. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, if you a man and you a man with pride, it's like, this is my home. No matter what's going on, this is my home, but I gotta hide in my own home. Like, I mean, fuck that cheese. Fuck them food stamps, you know, like, man, you know.
Yeah. And like you said, messing with people's psyche. Now, what do you think that man's capable of doing? Like, if you go out and say, you know, I'm mad, I'm gonna go out and have a couple drinks with my homeboys. They start getting drunk, and then that can lead to other things. That the next thing you know, he a strung out dope fiend behind him.
Or not just that. Or he done fucked around and found another woman that night, and now you wonder why you got brothers and sisters that stay across the street from you. Because when he hiding, the nigga's hiding across the street. Like, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that spawn out of that situation, you know what I'm saying? That independence, that when I have to be independent. Right. You know, it's totally different when society makes you independent. Oh, your man in prison, he ain't no good, you had to leave him, and you by yourself now, you know, you kind of forced in that situation. But when you force yourself in that situation, when you put work over family and make it very important that I'm finna work, you know, 4 days a week, 4 days a week, 12 hours every day, and I'm coming home and I'm sleeping for 8 of them hours. The other 4 hours, you know what I'm saying, is for y'all, for the kids and you. And like, it becomes very stressful.
I seen you less than 24 hours out of a week.
Man, and that becomes very stressful. You know what I'm saying?
I'm at the next door neighbor house all day.
So, you know, I really want y'all to hit us up on this topic. You know what I'm saying? Give us more information about how y'all feel, so we got more things to talk about, because these are only our opinions, and I'm pretty sure y'all got some totally different opinions than we got about this situation, especially y'all women out there, because y'all women, with y'all independence, have opinions out the yin yang. And I don't agree with all of them, just like y'all don't agree with all mine. But I do want to hear them, and I do. And if y'all would like to send some videos, like I said, send it. You can send your whole response in video. And if it's good enough, and if it got that kind of flavor, we most definitely go put it out there for the world to see exactly who you are and what you got to say.
Most definitely. So, man, y'all hit us up. Y'all already know. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Leave them comments. Hit that thumbs up.
For sure.
And man, don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe.
Tell
your mama to subscribe.
Yeah, tell your mama to subscribe. Your grandmama, you know what I'm saying? Everybody subscribe because this is not just about the black community, but this is about the whole society, our whole community, that we are all inside of this United States.
One race of people.
Man, one race of people, and that's the human race, and that's all we're trying to promote, man. And we're trying to learn more about y'all like y'all trying to learn more about us. So hit us up, man. That's you Trilogy. It's been one. We out. Peace.